So the first thing you're gonna do was head, shoulders, and knee wraps. I think I wrote that down. Hopefully I didn't skip right to the other stuff. If I did, I'll send you the whole spiel. Okay, I'll send it to one person, and then they can send it to you. Okay. So the first thing you're gonna do is head, shoulder, knee wraps. So I'm gonna go around my head, around my shoulders, around my knees, and then back up, around, and back down. Does that make sense? You're gonna do that for 30 seconds. I think I gotta spotlight myself so that I don't, okay, cool. So once again, that's head, shoulders, knees, and back up. Around your head, waist, knees, and back up. As fast as you can, okay? And then you go the other direction. So if you're going in front, the next time go behind, and then around, and then your knees, and back up. Head, shoulders, knees, and then back up as quickly as you can. You're working on your rhythm and speed. Then the next thing was gonna be right leg wrap dribbles. So I'm gonna go around. Let me put my screen down just a little bit. So all you're gonna do is get low. I'm going around and then dribble in the middle. Around, dribble. Sorry, around, dribble, around, dribble, around, dribble. And actually, I would rather you go around, dribble with your right hand. Around, dribble, around, dribble. Got it? So you're gonna go around your right leg, and then you're gonna go around your left leg. So I'm just going around, dribble, around, dribble, around, dribble. Right and left hand. And then the next one is going to be around both knees, and then you're gonna step into the one leg in front of you. So this is kind of mimicking your jab step. So I'm gonna go around both knees. I'm kind of close together, and then I'm gonna step forward. Around both knees, and then step forward. Kind of like your jab step. Around both, and step forward. Make sure your butt is down, and then when you step forward, you should be looking up. So around both knees. Once you get to the front, step forward and go between the legs. And then you're gonna switch. So now I'm gonna go around both knees and then around my left leg. Both knees, around my left leg. Everybody got that? Good job. Then the ball handling. So like I said, you're gonna go 30 seconds, finger taps. So down here, 30 seconds, high dribble, switch, 30 seconds down here. 30 seconds, high dribble. And then the next one's going to be, let's see, crossover. So I want to see you get low. If that's too easy, work on your quick 1-2 taps. I want to dribble and tap, and then see how fast you can go. As fast as you can go. And then the next one's going to be between the legs. So go right leg up. Left leg back. I'm gonna go between the legs for 30 seconds. As quickly as you can, then switch. 30 seconds. Work on your handles. We're gonna go figure 8 speed dribble. So I'm just gonna go around and through as quickly as I can, and then change directions. 30 seconds, go both ways. Behind the back. So all you're gonna do, if you are not quite proficient yet at going behind the back straight away, take those 3 dribbles, one in front, one behind your foot, and then behind the back. And if you can do it, just go straight behind the back. Quickly as you can for 30 seconds, okay? So that's your ball handling warm up. And then we're gonna work on our Dribble Jab Series. So right now, you're going to be going right hand for 30 seconds. All you're gonna do is you dribble, and by the time it hits your hand, you should be stepping. So I dribble, step, and notice how the ball is landing in my hand, and then I step at the same time. So I don't step on the dribble, I step on the catch. So all I'm gonna do is for 30 seconds, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step. And it takes time to get the rhythm of it. So if you need more than 30 seconds, dribble, step. And then go faster. Step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step. And then the other way. Dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step, dribble, step. So once you go faster, it's not so much about getting it at the same time. It's just stepping after you dribble. Step after you dribble. Does that make sense? 30 seconds on each leg. So the whole point of this workout is going to be being ambidextrous. So if you're better on one hand than you are the other hand, we want you to be best at either hand, at either hand. So in a game, you're not insecure when you go to your left or your right. And then the next one is going to be crossovers. So I'm doing that same dribble jab. So I dribble, step, cross, dribble, step, cross. So I want to get low. So as quickly as you can. So that's just the dribble, step, cross. And notice kind of bring my foot back. I step and come back on the crossover. And then you can alternate hands if you don't want to do one hand at a time. You can go step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Does that make sense to everybody? So if you do it that way, you got to go for 1 minute instead. Anybody need me to do that one over? Are you good? Perfect. And then we got between the legs. So, man, I hope you guys are watching the series, doing your homework, of course, but I hope you're watching all the great footwork and ball handling coming from some of the top guards in the world. So now we're going between the legs. So I'm going to dribble, step, between. Dribble, step, between. Does that make sense? Dribble, step, between the legs now. And then alternate, 30 seconds on each side, or 1 minute total. The last one is going to be behind the back, behind the back. So I'm gonna do that same thing. I'm gonna dribble, step, behind. Dribble, step, behind. This one's trickier because you gotta kind of scoop the ball. Dribble, step, scoop it, or else you can keep hitting your hip. Oh, shoot. This is more like a Kyrie Irving move. Gotcha. Dribble, step, behind. Dribble, step, behind. Step, behind. Oh, shoot. And then behind the back. Got it? So keep working until you get the rhythm of that one. That one is tough. Nice. Step, behind. Here we go. That's the last of that series. And then you're gonna do the same thing. This is the last thing you'll do is I'm going windshield wiper now. So, well, this is not the last thing. Windshield wiper, I'm going in, out, cross. So I'm going in, step, out, cross. So this is different than an inside out move. This is a windshield. This is going side to side. So all you're gonna do is work on step, step, cross. Step, step, cross. Step, step, cross. Step, step, cross. Then you're gonna switch to between the legs. Step, step, between. Step, step, between. Step, between. Got it? So you're just working on being able to use either hand. The last one is behind the back. So all you're gonna do is I'm going windshield wiper behind. 30 seconds. And then the last thing you'll do, get 2 water bottles if you can, or I don't know, just get two inanimate objects. You're gonna put them in front. The last thing you're gonna do is I'm going to work on all of these moves on the move. So instead of being stationary, you're gonna be standing kind of farther back where you have some space. You get 2 dribbles to make these moves, maybe 3 tops. So the first thing we worked on was the let's see, the dribble jab. So you see how I have 2 cones in front of me? I'm gonna work on my dribble jab, and then crossover. So I'm gonna dribble, jab, and then when I cross over, I want you guys to work on touching the cone or touching the water bottle. It's easier if you have something taller. So when I cross over, notice that the ball is in my stepping foot, is on the same side as my stepping foot, which is forward, and I'm gonna tap the cone with my opposite hand. So I'm gonna dribble and jab step, cross, and then I want you to sit down. So it shouldn't look like this. You're bending over at the hip. Instead, make sure you dribble, jab step, cross, and lunge. Lunge, dribble, jab, cross, lunge. Dribble, jab, cross, lunge. Dribble, jab, cross, lunge. And then we're going the other way. Dribble, jab, cross, lunge. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Dribble, jab, cross, lunge. Has everybody got that? And if you need to watch the video over and over, watch it over and over. The next one is between the legs. So if you can do all these, great. If you need to master the crossover first, do this for all 3 minutes or all 30 seconds. So now I'm gonna dribble, boom, step, dribble, step, between. Dribble, step, between. Dribble, step, between. Step, between. Step, between. Okay? Other way. Dribble, step, between. Dribble, step, between. Twist those hips. Dribble, step, dribble, step, between. Got it? Last one is behind the back. So now I'm gonna dribble, step, behind, and drop. Dribble, step, behind. Dribble, step, shoot. Dribble, step, behind. Step, behind. Dribble, step, behind. Dribble, step, behind the back. Come back to go behind. The last one is gonna be your windshield wiper. Except I want you to move after this. Take 1 step after you complete the move. So now I'm gonna go windshield wiper, cross, here, and take a step. Okay, so work on taking your first quick step and then getting away. So I'm gonna go windshield wiper, cross, step. Notice, opposite hand, opposite foot. Whatever hand you throw it to, the opposite hand is gonna touch the cone and then you're gonna go walk away. So windshield wiper, cross, here, 1 dribble with the opposite hand. Windshield wiper, cross, touch, oh shoot, almost crossed myself over. Windshield wiper, cross, touch, keep your balance, dribble with the opposite hand. Other way, windshield wiper, cross, touch, quick step. Windshield wiper, cross, step. Make sure you touch it before you step. So windshield wiper, cross, touch, and then step. Well, is that right? I guess you're stepping and touching at the same time. The last one is going to be windshield wiper, between, and you touch, and then step, 1 more dribble. So windshield wiper, between, touch, and step. Other way, wiper between and touch. As soon as you go, you do the move, touch the cone, opposite hand dribble. Windshield wiper between, touch, and go the other way. Last one is going to be behind the back. Windshield wiper behind, touch, and take another step. Touch. As soon as the opposite hand catches the ball, then touch and go. Does that make sense? Last one. Windshield wiper behind, touch, and go. Windshield wiper behind, touch, and go. Okay. Let me stop the recording for you guys. Oh my goodness, it's a little hot. So I'm a little verklempt, if you know what I mean. No, I'm just joking. Let me stop.